Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Blog Spot. Today we're going to talk about Tim Norman of Sweetie Pies. But before we get started, I'm going to put in the description box below the video the first video I did about Tim Norman, which shows some court documents. Okay, let's get started. The first thing we're going to talk about is Tim Norman is denied release from jail as he awaits trial. And this came out on October 23rd, 2020. Some words on here you can't say, so I'm going to use just the initial and you'll be able to figure out what it is. Okay, so let's get started. Tim Norman not only pled not guilty in the M for hire plot against his late nephew, Andre Montgomery, but he also asked to be released from jail while he awaited trial. But according to STL Today, a judge rejected that request. Tim Norman's attorney argued that he is not a likely flight risk and should be released so he can stay with his mother, Robbie Montgomery, the victim's grandmother. The judge rejected the request, stating that Norman will remain in prison until his trial, according to the strength of evidence against him. In the judge's order, she wrote that Tim Norman faces possible penalty of life in prison and, if convicted, therefore has a reason to attempt to flee the country before his trial. The judge also said that Tim Norman's past criminal history, which consists of 1997 convictions on 3 criminal cases, including assault, robbery, and kidnapping, as the reason she was choosing to detain him. And that article comes from Madame Noor. And this article comes from Clarion Ledger, and it came out on November 27th, 2020. And the title of that article is Tim Norman Won't Face D Penalty in M for Hire Case, Feds Say. Okay, let's get started. Federal prosecutors told the court in a court filing on or around November 27, 2020, they won't seek the D penalty against Tim Norman and Terica Ellis, according to the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. A D penalty review process is triggered automatically when a federal crime is punishable by D, but this D penalty is still pending for another alleged co-conspirator who is 29-year-old Travell Anthony Hill, who is also charged with conspiracy to commit M for hire in the case. The prosecutors in the case do not believe Tim Norman should be given release. They believe that due to the violent nature of the crime, as well as Tim Norman's lengthy criminal history, that he should remain behind bars. A judge agreed and denied his release. It's unclear when Tim Norman's trial will begin, but aside from a not guilty plea, Norman has not made any public statements. Okay, that's going to do it for me. But before I leave, like I said before, as far as the court documents are concerned, they're going to take this case out of the public eye. I'm going to look around and see if I can find anything, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to find anything. Hopefully I can, because I want to keep up with this case myself. Okay, thank you for watching. Please like and share the video, post your comment, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.